Right, had our tent up a few months, and they say it fades a little bit, but for the lovely green it was. That lasted 2 days, and after 2 days it goes to this. Realistically, it's going back to the white. So you basically have a two-coloured, multicoloured tent after 2 days. And my real complaint about my tent, realistically, is we don't like insects, and the netting around the top leaves a gap that you've got to put pegs, which we did, which was okay. But my main groans about the Lotus Belle tent, now we've had one a few months, is the pegs, nice wooden pegs. Marine varnish, never. No proper varnish on these pegs at all. So they go black and mouldy looking after the first rain. That's after the first rain they went like that. We kept getting tiny spiders. Like I said, we covered up the peg bits, which is fine. And it's taken me till now to work out where the tiny little spiders actually came from, which is a zip cover under here, where it zips it together, has where the start zip starts and where it finishes, it's left a gap. So we've had these tiny spiders running in. I'm trying to work out where they are. I've only just worked out it's from the zip tent. It's on the zip on the base. But major problem with the tent. It is a wonderful tent, but the complaint I've got is they make a big thing about these lovely pegs, but they are way too short. So you're better off bidding these pegs and buying or making your own, twice the length maybe, or a little bit longer, because they are just too short. So Lotus Belle, my complaint on your tent is pegs, way too small. Soon as it rains, they just pop out the ground. But other than that, our tent's been great. Like I said, they just pop out. They're so easy to pop out. Yeah, they're strong, but they're too short. So we have enjoyed our Lotus Belle. We're taking it down now for the winter. Like I said, this bug net is really good. Other than you've got to put pegs where it's too. Yeah, I know there's bug there. I don't know. Just get it with your little stick. But yeah, it's been brilliant. Other than the few little bits that I've moaned about, which is the pegs are too short. But the main moan is these. That one's been covered over with our porch. There is absolutely no marine varnish on them at all. Maybe they're a bit waxy actually. Maybe they're a bit waxy. Maybe they're a bit waxy. I don't know. Could do with actually. I don't know. Looking at that newish one that's been covered over, maybe they're waxed. Which I'd stop waxing the buggers and stick some marine varnish on them, because they are crap. And then the poles, the pegs, way too short. Way too short. As for the colour, well, I accept it's going to fade, especially here in where we are in Portugal. But that fading is a bit too much fading, I think. 2 days. 2 days it lasted, it faded a lot. Hell of a lot. And we wanted the olive green because we've got all our olive trees, and it's in between all the olive trees and the caravan we've got. At the moment we're Moving into our schist house.
Go on.
Yeah, you can collect them all up, bub. We'll get them all together. No reason we're clearing it up, because we want to put it up the top of the hill on top of its deck. So, Lotus Belle, fabulous tent. But you need to talk to your factory about having some proper green that lasts more than 2 days. That's how I got a multicoloured tent now. It's a shade of many greens. Which is okay. Still nice, but it's multicoloured. Makes it look very old when it's new. Ah, other moan. We bought the leaf roof cover, and it's not made of canvas, so should you put it on, no matter how tight you do it, first wind it rattles like a flag all the way around, spoils the piece of the tent. So it's yeah, that's the way to describe it. It's like having a flag on the whole tent, and it rattles like a flag. So you have the flag noise all night long. But being here in Portugal, we need it to protect it, to keep it all nice. But if you buy the American Lotus Belle, same company, they sell the top halves. So by the time you buy the rattly roof cover, it might, yes, good girl, but I don't want them out yet, that's why I've left them in there. Yeah, now you've dropped all the tent. Both of you have. I didn't want that off yet, Babs. Yeah, that's why they were left in, Babs, so I could take it all apart. Now we've got to put them all back in. Come on. The American company, I've noticed, sells the whole top half of the roof. So instead of buying the protective cover, it'd be good if Lotus Belle UK sells the top bits like the American company does, because that's the bit that's going to get ruined in